Okay, so what would we change at address?
Ball forward.
And head back, right?
Ball forward, head back.
Well, behind the ball, I mean, you wouldn't see any. Normally, you say the end of the ball, or on top of the ball at address. You wouldn't hit it.
See, I'm consciously getting it over, trying to stay there, keep from getting behind it.
You'd be better off keeping your head right here in the whole swing than you would moving to the right, though. If you're going to play it like that, I think that's a band-aid. All right, so I put a line at the ball, in the middle of the ball. My head's behind it. The ball's more forward. I'm going to turn, and I'm not swaying to the right. I'm just turning. As my arms start to finish, just like if you were throwing a ball or hitting a tennis ball or a baseball, you're starting to move back to the left before the club finishes, right? You can see my hips and my shoulder is starting to move back to where it started. So now my left shoulder is actually slightly in front of where I started. All right, so now there's your left shoulder well in front of the ball. See the difference? It's way over here. All right, so now you're going to try to get behind it. You're going to sway to the right. And that left shoulder has got to get to at least to that line to compress it with your big muscles. And you're way over here. And we got to close that gap with your chest, so you're not flipping it. You can see this ball that I just filmed is going to go dead left. This is the one that you hit a high hook. Look at the face.
Yeah, look at the face.
When I hit it, you're not going to see nearly that much face rotation. And I'm moving forward and extending my arms. See how your left elbow is pulling in? It's going like this, instead of extending your arms out and over. You eventually get over there. It's just too late. So first thing is we're going to move the ball forward, get you more behind it. I want to look at your path here just for a minute, just to confirm that what I said out there is correct, that your path is pretty good. Here's a different swing here. Let's look at this one before we find the face on. We'll just put up somebody else here. I don't know if you ever watch girls golf, but she's the best female player in the world. She's hitting an 8-iron. It's Lydia Ko. So you can see where she is in relationship to the ball with where you are. You're forward. You're not going to see her head drift off the side. It's going to stay right here. If anything, she's going to be more on top and left, forward, which is a compressed look. What you're going to do is you're going to move off the ball and stay back and hang on that right foot. And flip it. She's going to keep turning her chest and her hips, and her arms are extending and rotating forward. You're pulling it in. All right, let me go find your... Let me find your other swing real quick, just to confirm your path. But I bet your path is good. Oops. See if I have a better one than that one. It's too blurry. I'll be able to see the path though. Oh, both blurry. Well, we'll still be able to see the path here, but what? Your posture's good. Yeah, your path's fine. The problem is you're just hanging back, sitting on that back foot. I got to get you on that front foot, get you on top of that ball. I know it's hard to compare with Adam Scott, but you're going to see your club is almost identical to his. He just got voted best swing on tour, so you can tell your club path, handle, all that is fine. He's just a little bit more. You can see his left butt cheek. You can't see yours over here. You're more back this way. I can tell that you're leaning back away from it. And he's going to be on top of it, so he gets ball and then turf, and his right shoulder's covering. You can see that you're moving up and away from the ball. So the only thing that's moving right there is your hands. You know, you're strong enough that you can get away with that to a certain degree because your timing. But when your timing's off, I mean, look how much more rotation through impact that is. You can tell your right foot hadn't really moved much. All right, so I know you know all that. We just got to get you to start a little bit better, and then we got to get your head and your chest to feel like you're more on top of the ball when you hit it. Last time I saw you, I had you hit the ball with a divot.
Well, I've been playing for 4 months. You know,